how do you separate the engaging history that formulates the essence of the Gully Loop from its majestic hillsides, sloping pastoral valleys, and breathtaking ambience? You don't. All you have to do is explore and embrace this timeless journey. Approximately 15 kilometers from the Gully Square, you'll find the quaint, rustic community of Maidstone, one of the first free villages in Jamaica and home to a historical quest.
Welcome to Nazareth. This is actually Nazareth, a part of the Maidstone community, so named Nazareth by the Germans who were part of the Moravian missionaries that came here in 1754. The church itself this building itself constructed in 1888 is actually the second building. The organ itself, pieces actually came from Germany by the then minister who built the church, Reverend Fussingberg. The remains of what you see at that large building there actually stand as the remains of the great house that served the Maidstone plantation in the days of slavery. There was where the slave master actually lived. After slavery was abolished, the building was actually used as a minister's manse that served all of the ministers that served this church here. This building was actually used as a slave hospital.
Over time, traces of the past offer a glimpse into early cultures, customs, and lifestyle.
As a grinder that used to be used to grind the corn. This, another part of a mill, was used to also pulverize the coffee.
When you leave the rich Maidstone heritage for a while, just bask in the splendor that cradles the journey. Soon, the Adams Valley Farm invites you in.
We are situated on 70 acres of land, roughly. Came up here doing predominantly coffee farming. The location was ideal for coffee, 2,700 feet above sea level. So we started coffee, but the bottom line of coffee forced us to diversify into other things. So present since the last 4 or 5 years, I have gone into greenhouse farming, a more sustainable form of farming.
As you drive along, you cannot help but notice how the pimento trees form an integral part of the landscape. You can almost smell the aroma of this Jamaican spice in this lush Manchester hillside. Let's change the pace a bit, relax and enjoy more secrets from the Oxford River. It is said that the Oxford River flows from Hector's River to the town of Troy in Trelawney and runs underground for approximately 6 kilometers. It continues below the Oxford Cave, escaping through a small hole, hence the name One Eye River. Over time, the name of the community Oxford was automatically used, but all would agree, no matter what name is given, it is a great place to relax and have fun. What better way to end the day than with a quick stop at this 19th century church that encourages a few ghost stories? Some call it Church in the Wild, and others know it simply as Duppy Church. That is the Jamaican word for ghost. But it was constructed in 1826 as St. George's Anglican Church, built to serve the needs of the working class in the Gully area. Over time, the attendance declined, and by the early 1970s, it was closed and abandoned. Soon it would seem that the only ones in attendance were the Duppies, and so the stories were passed on to anyone who would listen. It's your turn to feel welcome.